Sandbox games is kind of games that giving the player fully creativity to do anything in games without any objective, so we never bound by the main quest or even side quests. Usually, sandbox games represent with open world, which is it will allow us to go everywhere we want without any time horizon. Best sandbox games has such a range of features like crafting, logging the tree, get the stune by using pickaxe. The gameplay is good for people who love to play the games freely and freedom. Top 10 best sandbox open world sandbox games for Android and iOS, free to explore your creativity. Dawn of Islay. Dawn of Islay is an anime sandbox game that allow us to plant and harvest. Also, we can produce some food by cooking. There is so many resources we should collect to craft the equipment, like logging the trees and get crystal. The game is multiplayer sandbox games that we can meet the other players in games. MARSUS Survival on Mars. MARSUS Survival on Mars has a beautiful, relaxing music, and we have to figure out the stuff by our own. The control is perfectly simple. You will amaze with gorgeous Mars landscape in games. This game is underrated but has fantastic graphics we can enjoy. Overall, this is fun survival sandbox games and playable for low and phone. Life After. Life After. I would like to acknowledge this game is the best zombie survival games on mobile. It's getting more interesting because we can play it multiplayer and do many things, like build a house, make equipment, cooking, collecting material, and of course we should survive from the zombie. This is the perfect sandbox games on Android and iOS. The map is super huge and wide, it feels so limitless and wrapped with unreal ambience. Frostborn. Frostborn, there are 3 classes on these games, such as Warrior, Archer, and Magician. This game allows us to do PK or player kill on some map that require us to make our character stronger by crafting some weapon and armor. I love these games. It's not pay to win sandbox games. We can save our gold to traveling between map. The most important thing, we can do co-op for players to be the best. Albion. Albion Mobile is the best sandbox MMORPG so far. This game was on PC, but the developer port these games to mobile platform and make these games getting has many new players. This game is full no auto open world games. There is some feature I really love on it, which is its trading system. We can trade our material or equipment to other player, and sometimes we should present in guild war. Wilderness. Wilderness is one of the most beautiful sandbox games without doing any main quest, no side quests. Make we feel so freely to fly and go explore the adorable view of games. These sandbox open world games allow us become a different creator. If you are looking for relaxing sandbox games, I highly recommend you to download and play it now. First Galaxy Survivor. first Galaxy Survivor, the building system is brilliant. There is nothing of storyline and no real objective, make us can freely craft everything that prepare on the games. The graphic is so colorful and decent, we can kill the mobs or alien who always spawn in certain of times. Hopefully soon the developer make this game into multiplayer, that will make this game much more interesting. The Dead Inside. The Dead Inside, these games look like Days Gone zombie survival sandbox games. In games, there is some mission we may accomplish, but I prefer to walk around and kill the zombie. As many we go through them, they will approach us and make our adrenaline rise up. This game is good for low end phone with good taste of adventure sandbox games on Android. My time at Portia. My time at Portia got so high rating on Google Play Store as the best sandbox offline games on Android and iOS. We don't need to pay anything to buy some sword or armor or tools, because everything we need is just crafting, and all of the resources is really easy to get around. For me, this is not paid to win sandbox games on mobile. It feels like we play the Genshin Impact in offline mode, because we can jump through house to house and playing a parkour. X-Survive. X-Survive is about spaceship land on beautiful white landscape. We should survive from some monster on the area. We can ride a car with unlimited access. We can set up some building blocks as we want. The gameplay is really simple and easy to understand and playable for offline mode.